Like last year was so wild for Australia because like it seemed like your whole country was on fire or something like that. Is how it like
2019.
was
Yeah.
that 2019, and then it was like
Yeah.
mouse plague, and then it was like floods, and then it was I don't remember. It just seemed
Yeah.
like you just guys just got hit like
Yeah. So I
I
was
don't know
working
something
away.
crazy.
I was working away in 2018 and 19 and flying home regularly. And end of 2019, I finally like said, I'm going back. You guys have to organize for me to transfer back home. I'm not doing this shit anymore. It was awful where I was
Right.
working. And so anyway, so I packed everything up and my husband came to collect me to drive me home. And that's when the fires happened. It's like the first week of the fires happening. And it was terrifying because we had to drive from Canberra, which is in like way down, way down. If you have a look at the map, we had to drive from Canberra to Brisbane or, up this way. It took us 12 hours, I think, or 14 hours to do it in one hit. We stopped twice for fuel and we couldn't open the windows. We couldn't have the aircon had to be running because the two spots where we stopped for fuel, there was no one there. There was fires burning all around us. The fire brigade was the only other car that was there, and we had our GPS on our phones because thankfully they were able to update what roads the fires were traveling down. There was one particular road that because we were going, it's called Coastway. If you ever talk to another Aussie, if they say they're going Coastway, it's literally they're going along the coast, or if they're going inland, they're going like through the country, right? But we were
Sure.
going Coastway because it was a little bit easier to change roads if we had to, because the fires were as wide as both ways. So anyway, we were driving and the fire brigade were there and we put fuel, jumped in our car, left, and they said just be careful if you hit this road, you might get turned back because the fire's coming really close. So we
Mm.
were driving through. I mean, you couldn't see in front of you. You had your lights and high beam. You couldn't see. It was smoke everywhere. We just passed. We just managed to pass that one section, and about an hour after we passed, they had closed that off because the fire had crossed the road.
Oh
And had
geez.
started moving over. Yeah, it was terrifying. I mean, we literally got out by the skin of our teeth because it was just as the fires were ramping up, and so it was just a matter of okay, where are we going? And looking on the map, and okay, that road's closed. We've got to go this way. Oh, that one's closed. Oh, if we go that way, it's going to take us an hour around. But we're not going to get hit by this fire on this side. So terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And then of course, then COVID, then floods, then mouse plague, then like you name it, and it's just another day in the Australian bush, I suppose.
I
Like,
guess y'all are
yeah,
crazy.